Hi, Janine Thomson from Imperial Thomson Innovative Wellness, coming to you today to talk about the basics of EFT. I love, love, love EFT. It is one of my favorite energy modalities because it's easy to do, you can do it just about anywhere, and it works. How does it work? Well, the energy lines of your body are meridians, and they run throughout your body carrying your energy. And those energy lines can get blocked. They generally get blocked from, you can injure them, you can by banging into them, you can also, most of the time it's negative thoughts. Negative thoughts which begin to clog it, and then you start feeling negative emotions. And when you use EFT by tapping on the points, you begin to break up those blockages so that when there is something that you are upset about, you now can think about or even talk about, and you don't get the same emotional intensity that you originally had, so it neutralizes it. So where are the points? The points for EFT, which is short for Emotional Freedom Technique, the first point is the eyebrow point. It's right here. Carry it around to the side of the eye, not in the temple, it's still right here, on the side of the eye. Under the eye, right here. Under the nose, between the nose and the lip. The chin point is right here, below the lower lip and the chin, in between here. The collarbone point is right here. Now, for a lot of people, this is where some people get confused. Exactly making sure that they hit the exact point. So it's right here, it's underneath the collarbone point. It's like right there, like the collarbone, it's right there. But if you want to, you can also do this. Which brings up a perfect time to talk about intention. I say it all of the time, that when you work with energy, intention rules. Intention, intention, intention. And when you're going to go and tap on the points, even if you're a little bit off from where they say the actual meridian is, the intention is going to make sure that you're actually hitting that energy line. So don't worry so much if you're a little bit over. Intention, intention, intention. So same goes for the collarbone point. Okay? But if you feel more comfortable, you can also do here. Under the arm point is right here. And then I like to do the top of the head. I just do a round motion like this for the crown. Breath, breathing, breath work moves energy. So breathing in and out. So those are the points. What comes next? Well, next thing you should do, you should monitor where you are in your intensity level of what is bothering you. So 0 is completely neutral, you don't feel either way about it, to 10. And 10 is the highest intensity. There is literally no reason why you need to go any further than level 10. If you're going beyond it, you really want to kind of calm that energy down a little bit before you go any further. All you need, no more than 10. So if I'm upset about something, say I'm at a level 10 intensity. What do I do next? Wording. A lot of people get very tripped up on the wording. They get themselves all upset and they feel like they're not getting the right wording. It really is how you're feeling at that time. Are you bringing that emotional intensity up to where you need to while tapping? Are you focused in? So that's really what's more important than the words that are coming out. But wording is important, so let's go over the wording. The wording, if you start, I created a formula for myself, and then I started teaching other people this. When you feel like you're getting tripped up on wording, what is kind of like a formula that you can use? So I use even though, is how I always start. What emotion it is that I'm feeling. And then I ask the question, why am I feeling that emotion? And then the affirmation. Okay? And then while you're doing that, that's the setup, and you're going to be tapping here at the karate chop point. And people do it all different ways. I like just to get to the meat and potatoes and just start tapping right here. Okay, so let's put it together. Let's come up with something I always like to use. This actually never happened, but I like to use my husband. We were at a party and he ignored me for the night and I'm feeling angry. Okay? Actually didn't happen. I'm making it up, but it sounds good because it hits on all of the things. Okay, so if I was being global, I would say I'm angry. But I want to be more specific, right? So even though the emotion, I'm angry, Why am I angry? Because my husband left me for the whole party. He ignored me. And then the affirmation. I accept myself and my feelings anyway. So, even though I am so angry at my husband for ignoring me at the party all night, I accept myself and my emotions. You do it 3 times. Even though I'm so angry at my husband for ignoring me all night, I accept myself and my emotions. Even though I'm so angry at my husband for ignoring me at the party last night, I accept myself and my emotions. Then we go to the reminder phrases, and that's when we're going to be tapping on those meridian points. So then you snip it down. You don't need to say the whole thing. You could say, I am so angry. I am so angry at my husband. Under the eye, I cannot believe he did that to me. I'm so angry. I'm so angry that he ignored me all night. I'm so angry at him. I am so angry that my husband did that. Really, really angry. Right down to my bones, I'm angry. And then breath, breathe, and then out. Now, I call that the purging, where I'm taking out the negative, and I choose then to put in something more positive. So I'm going to put in a positive round, and it'll look like this. I choose to let this go. I choose not to be angry. I'm not going to allow the way that he acted to make me feel sick inside, or bad inside, or angry inside. I choose to release this anger. I choose to release this anger. I choose to release this anger. I'm going to let this go so that I can feel better. And I release this anger. I breathe in and out. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and I'm going to check my intensity level. So say I started at 10, but now I'm more of a 5. I still feel it, I still am upset about it, just not to the level that I was. Well, 5 isn't good enough for me. I like to make sure that it gets out of my system. So you're going to go back in, and you're just going to go right here. I still am so angry. You can say all the way through, or this remaining anger, and you're going to tap on each of the points. Again, I call that the purging, so then I'm going to replace. I choose to let this go. I choose to release this emotion. I choose instead to feel happier. And you go through all the points until you get down to about a 2 or below. 2, your energy, even though you're not tapping, it can still work itself out. And then I like to poke it and really kind of bring that emotion, if I can, back up. I start thinking about the scenario, or if I'm working with somebody, have them really think about that scenario, asking them, you know, so how do you really feel about that now? Walk me through it. And if it spikes up at all, then begin to tap that out again. So those are the basic points. That's how to do the basic wording and the purging and then the replacing. Remember to breathe and to rate your intensity. So that's that for the basics of EFT. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you soon. Tap, tap, tap. The more you do, the easier it is to work with. Check me out at ImperialThomson.com. Bye.